Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm at the Bangkok MRT stop on the Yellow Line, and this is the Happyland Mall. I'm with Boone. She's running around doing a little secondhand clothes shopping, just like I used to go to the thrift stores every now and then and dig through all the t-shirts, see if I could find some cool old concert t-shirt or whatever the case is. She is a pretty sharp shopper. So she's looking out for whatever name brand shirt, 40 baht, 20 baht, 30 baht. I'll see these different, I'm sure they're coming from containers from thrift stores in the United States, but there are just racks and racks of vintage Levi's jeans or vintage Wrangler jeans. Now those aren't 100 baht, they're whatever, 500 baht, but that's still like $15. Yeah, Happyland. Apparently they used to have a Ferris wheel or some kind of small amusement park in this area. So that's what's up with the Happyland name. And up on the other deck we just came from, all kinds of electronics. Now, I don't want to get controversial, but there's brand new movies and software. I'll leave it up to you if those things are all authentic or not. I have no idea. I'll just leave it at that. But the Happyland Mall, I know most people go directly to MBK, and that's still a good option. But Boone was saying, oh, things are way cheaper here than MBK. Different phone covers, and you know, she's old school Bangkok, and she's not going to pay 400 baht for a phone cover. I'm making up the numbers at MBK when you, oh no, I can get it for 100 baht over at Happyland. And of course, you're not going to go anywhere in Thailand without gold shops. There's probably 3 or 4 next to each other. Yeah, she likes shopping around the malls too, H&M, and she'll just go straight to the sale items if it's not on sale when she doesn't need it. But going through these second hands, it's kind of fun, and you can pick up some bargains. I used to love going to the Goodwill in the U.S. Oh, I was walking down the street with her, and there was a guy wearing, if you're familiar with Southern California, the Glamis store. The Glamis is the sand dunes, about 100 miles from San Diego or Los Angeles inland. Beautiful sand dune area. Well, there's a place there called the Glamis store, and it's famous. And this guy's wearing a brand new Glamis store t-shirt, and she goes, I told her, you know, what it was and all, and she goes, he got it. He got it over at Happyland. And we were just going through the t-shirts. I didn't find anything cool. I mean, there were plenty of Husky Nation and all kinds of Ohio State t-shirts, all that kind of thing. But nothing super cool. But they were 40 baht each or 3 for 100 baht. And just like any thrift store, there were some that should have been thrown away and others were brand new. So there you go. Boone patiently going through everything, and she found a brand new Calvin Klein t-shirt with the tag still on it. And it's, I don't even know what it is, 4 for 100 baht. Yeah, it's a bit of a treasure hunt. Sometimes you'll strike out. Found a couple of just cute little t-shirts to wear around the house, cleaning and all. But that Calvin Klein, I guess she was saying, oh, this is 1,000 baht at the mall. Hey, nothing wrong with saving a few bucks. And plenty of 79 baht jean options. But like I mentioned earlier, there are some cool vintage Levi's, vintage Wranglers. She's not too worried about that. She just is more worried about the fit. A bunch of white shirts, so it's all pretty organized. These are 50 baht. And here's a bunch of t-shirts, 3 for 100. I'm still on the search for that original Social Distortion 1988 concert t-shirt that I gave to Goodwill years ago. Who knows? Might end up on the other side of the world. Doing my share. I'm digging through the piles, and I found 2 Claiborne t-shirts and a Banana Republic. So now I got her coming over here to check them out for approval. Or thumbs down. Kinds of little fish. I don't know if these are beta fish. I don't know. He keeps bringing them out. All kinds of smaller luggage stores. Yeah, these are the fish aquarium guys. I'm liking this Happyland Mall. Yeah, it is the Happyland Beta Society competition. Huh. Even a lot of the new items, just 35 baht, little bags, different things at MBK that might be 100 baht. Just getting a little bit off the beaten track. 50 baht hats. Some guitars. This looks to be a little bit not so much name brand guitars, but affordable options. There's nothing wrong with that. And these claw machines are a pretty big deal over here. I don't know what they cost. I'll guess 100 baht? I don't know. Price 139 baht? Don't know. But they're everywhere. Yeah, you have to get tokens. There's the shoe guy next to a barber shop. 120 baht. Nothing wrong with that. Here's more just racks and racks. This is definitely the place to come if you're a thrift shopper. Want to go through all the deals? Denim shirts. Is it Jay Leno? Wears the same denim shirts every day. He would love this place. Ton of people down here on the bottom levels. There's even a big pile out here on the courtyard. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. I know in the Big C sometimes there'll be 2 racks, and you can tell because I've even seen my mailman shirts, so you can tell that stuff is straight from Goodwill. But this is one of the bigger resale malls I've seen. The Happyland, the Bangkok MRT on the yellow line, and all kinds of street food action in between. I guess the mall's in 2 buildings. There's the tracks to the yellow line. Well, this says Happy Street, but I'm told it's the Happyland Mall. Or maybe it's called the Happyland Center. Either way, just a, whatever it is, a 3-story mall. Yeah, here's the movie and software guy. $150 baht I see on a lot of the software, and a lot of the same things you'll find at MBK. Fortune Town's also a good place for, I'll call it the name brand items. I just picked up some DJI mics there, and they had all the latest Sony cameras, lenses. So you're going to pay probably 20% more than the US. I'm not sure about the UK, Australia, different parts of Europe. I just am a little spoiled. So many things are just always on sale at the in the US or different places like Costco. I know things have shot up in price all over the world, but many name brand items like DJI microphones are just going to cost you more in Thailand than they are in the United States. That's a fact. And much like MBK, there are just tons of used phones. If you want to come over here and get a Thai phone to put a Thai SIM in, and maybe you're not interested in spending, you know, $300 or $400, yeah, come over here and get some 2 or 3 year old phone for $100 or less. Have a pretty good walk bridge here, Skywalk, connecting the yellow line in between the 2 malls. There's not a lot of Farans running around here, but I get plenty of comments on, I'm not moving to Thailand to hang out with other expats. You know, okay, this might be a good place for you. You're not that far from Asok and the more centrally Bangkok area, but you're not going to see a lot of other Farans out here. Consequently, you're not going to be speaking English to too many people. I've said over and over that There's plenty of English happening in Bangkok, but not so much in other areas of town. And I've walked my way back over to the Bangkok station here on the yellow line. I'm going to head up the way till it ends at Lat Phrao, and that's the connection to the blue line I'm going to take to Sukhumvit station, then jump on the green line, head up to Phrom Phong. If I were to go off in the other direction of the yellow line, it would end at Sam Rong, which is also on the green line. However, I did that. I did Bangkok to Sam Rong, then Sam Rong towards An Nut, ending in Phrom Phong, and that was a 1-hour ride. So it's going to be easier to go in the other direction. Although it's going to be packed. It's Friday, 5:20 p.m., and I don't mind crammed trains, but I don't much care for the MRT at 5:30 on any day, much less a Friday. And the BTS will probably be no picnic. But it is what it is. I'm certainly not jumping in a Grab or Bolt this time of day from here to where I live, or even anywhere close. Easily an hour. Without traffic, maybe 25 minutes. And right under the yellow line is the first macro in Thailand. Okay, Bourne is informing me this is Lam Kam Hang. Am I saying that correct? Off in the distance where you're seeing the brand new condos. And right here where the macro is Lat Phrao. And then way up, boom, way off in the distance there, is that Asolk way up there? Okay, so maybe, what, 10 kilometers? 10 kilometers maybe. Heading up to Asolk. And these new yellow line trains are nice. They're monorails. They don't have a driver. I see a employee up there with a handset, but I have been on these trains where maybe he's on here somewhere, but it's a little freaky to not have a driver. Nice and clean trains though. It's a little bit of a walk in between the yellow and the blue, but it's not crazy. Some trains are just closer together than others, I know. The Sukhumvit MRT and the Asolk BTS, they are really close, where Silom MRT and Saladang BTS, that's 2 full city blocks apart. And this one is somewhere in the middle. Let's just follow the crowds. Now I used by mistake, I used my Visa card on the yellow. I should have used my Rabbit card. That's one of the few MRTs where you can use the Rabbit. I'm jumping on the blue, so I had to buzz in and out of the yellow. Now I have to buzz in and out on the blue. And you cannot use your Rabbit on the blue. So I'll use the Visa. I'm sure this time of day there's going to be a huge line at the machines or single tickets. You still go through, what are those, X-ray machines? And every single person sets it off. There's nobody standing there. I'm not really sure why they're there. Nobody's looking in the bags. Here's some ATM machines. I've said it in other videos. Use an ATM machine at the bank when the bank is open. In the rare case it eats your card, or even better yet, these ATM machines in most of Southeast Asia, I know it's the same way in Hong Kong. They'll take your card, give you the money. Yeah, they'll take your card, give you the money, ask if you want a receipt, and then give the card back. I'm not sure in the United States anyhow. I think you get the card back before you get the money. In other words, it's easy to leave your card in the machine. So if you were to do that in front of an open bank, that would be an easier situation than, I don't know what you'd do. Go to a local Bangkok branch and say, hey, this machine in the Lat Phrao BTS station ate my card. Good luck with that. But at least you have a fighting chance if you're standing in front of an open bank. And a lot of the banks in the mall, like Terminal 21 and all, they'll stay open 7, 8 p.m. and sometimes 7 days a week. Here's the ticket office for single tickets and to break larger bills. I don't even know if you can stick, say, a 500 baht note in one of the machines. But just use your Visa card. And now made my way up to Sukhumvit station. I'll cross up to the Asolk BTS stop. Always a busy station, so if it's your first time with the trains, Friday afternoon, 6 p.m., I'll leave it up to you. If you want to learn the system. In these crowds, it's probably better at 1 in the afternoon. You can see the lines for the ticket office or even the single trip individual machines. Yeah, no joke here at Sukhumvit. Now I could take a right turn and head up the escalators to the Asok BTS station, but I know just from past experience that is a zoo on a Friday afternoon. So I'm just gonna head off here, head underneath the Asok Montry underground, and pop up near Soy Cowboy. I'm just gonna walk the one stop down to Prompong. It's not raining, get a little exercise. And there you go, I popped up over here. The other side, that's the Skywalk leading into the Asok BTS. And below the MRT Sukhumvit. And there's Terminal 21. Cowboy's just off to the right. I'm gonna get my urban workout in. I've been walking all day, but if this were a soy, it'd be soy 21, and on the other side of the street is soy 14. I live up on Sukhumvit soy 26. So it's a little bit of a walk, but it's a nice day to do it. And if there were a center of Bangkok, this is probably it. The corner of Sukhumvit and Asok Montry near the Terminal 21. There's tons of people waiting to head across this crosswalk. Yet still be careful. There might be a wild card motorbike come out of nowhere, even going the wrong way. And here's the other side of soy 23. Take a left here and you'll find the other side of Soy Cowboy. Right across the street from that is Scruffy Murphy's, great little Irish pub. Go down the way, ooh, past Scruffy's, I forget what it's called. There's a little corner complex of 4 or 5 bars, some good tacos in there, and another sports bar right across the street. And off in the distance on the left, you'll see the Solaria Hotel. That is soy 14 and the Asok BTS. Plenty of traffic, but it's moving along, heading off in the direction of Ekamai, on Newt, and points beyond. That's looking down the way, soy 16, one of my favorite streets in town. Buddies, top of soy 20, good spot. And crossing at soy 22, plenty of fun bars down the way. There's another Buddies, a ton of little beer gardens. And here's the Holiday Inn right on the corner with a newish beer garden. And in 2 minutes, we'll be up to the new M-Sphere Mall on the right. And here's the M-Sphere. You'll find the IKEA. And I'm gonna cut through the M-Sphere just to see if the dancing bears over at Butter Bear Bakery. It attracts quite a crowd. Here's the Shake Shack. But there are hundreds of other food options in this M-Sphere. I'm going to say no bear, or you just hear people laughing and yelling. This is the Butter Bear up here on the left. But still, I think we waited in line 25 minutes the other day. It's a popular spot, all because of a bear on TikTok. Okay, we're back out on the street. No dancing bear. I have captured it twice, I think. I didn't know that was such a rare occurrence, but Boone was telling me the bear is there for 2 hours on this day, and then 5 days later it'll be there for 1 hour, and I don't know. I've caught the bear twice. Walking past Venjasiri Park here in Prompong, kind of in between soy 22 and 24. That's the Emporium Mall right beyond. Passing all my favorite pubs on the other side, Sukhumvit soy 33.5, O'Shea's, Robin Hood, Royal Oak. I'm gonna keep on walking. And there's the M Courtier Mall on the other side. And this very popular chicken stand right under the BTS. Made my way up to soy 24. I normally go up 24 and cut through the DoubleTree, but I'm gonna keep walking up to my soy 26 tonight. Now I've made my way up to Sukhumvit soy 24.5, which is a crazy little soy, little Japanese place, good food right on the corner. But 24.5, it's full of hanky-panky massage. I'm not going to be able to film down there, or you're going to get yelled at. But the names are Boss, Candy, Love, Snow White. All kinds of massage places. But the young ladies are sitting out front. I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate a camera. Hey, there you go. I'm almost home. Sukhumvit, Soy 26. I really appreciate you running around Bangkok, Thailand with me today. And hopefully that used clothing store, if you're a thrift store person, you could put that, what is it called again? Happyland Center? Yeah, go check that out. Bangkok, Yellow Line. So take it easy. There'll be more videos to come. Have a great evening.